Hey guys, TS over here. Hope everything's good. I'd like to tell you a little story about a guy named Earl. And, he is one of the guys who get bullied a lot among his friends. And one day, uh, he took a walk with his friend named Shani and Jason. A little stroll. It's not a long trail, but it's a little secluded. But, they were having a little stroll. And it was a pleasant evening, just like yesterday when they were taking a walk in the trail. Birds were chirping, the sun is showing off the most beautiful sunset, you know. As they were looking at the beautiful sunset, they noticed a group of people coming on their ways. One by one, soon enough, they surrounded them and kind of started to demand money. They started to rob them. At the same time, without anyone's expectation, all of a sudden, Jenny and Jason turned around and started to rob and beat Earl together with the robbers. Of course, Earl desperately asked them to help him, obviously, but without a shred of pity, they just yelled at him saying that he was the one who was staying there, taking the beating, the abuse, and therefore it's his fault that he's been beaten and robbed. Without a single shred of compassion, they started to beat Earl together with the robbers, leaving him half dead. It's now dark, and no one is there to help Earl, who fell among the thieves.
For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another. For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this: Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. But if ye bite and devour one another, take heed that ye be not consumed one of another. This I say then, walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. But if ye be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revellings, and such like. Of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. And they that are Christ's have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vain glory, provoking one another, envying one another.
Many think that the opposite of love, the opposite meaning of love, is like hate. But the opposite of love isn't really hate per se, but rather indifference. One of the favorite things that narcissists say is that I don't care. Just like how the priest and Levite passed the one who fell among the thieves. What's worse is that among these guys who say they don't care, they partake in such evil, such as robbing, along with robbers. It's kind of worse than the priest and Levite who passed by Earl, who fell among the thieves. Thank you for listening. God bless you and have a good one.